Hey guys, welcome back to Home Built. Last week you saw me get all the cream parts done on the panels of John Lemon. Today it is a painting extravaganza and I'm going to get the rest of the colours in Beet Blue. Alright, as I said, lots of painting today, so first things first, let's get this booth cleaned up and get ready to get the first coat on. Alright, first round is masked up. I've cleaned it up, it's ready to roll, so it's time to mix up some paint, more of this Beet Blue, 2-to-1. Let's start mixing and start painting. Okay, so I just got these out of the booth and overall they're looking really good, looking really neat and tidy. Same with the rear hatch, is looking really nice. This particular guard, not so much. Look at the size of that run there. And then on the other end of the same guard, enormous run that I'm gonna have to cut out, but not too concerned, they'll cut out pretty easy. Like you saw me do in last episode. This one's got, I think there's a heavy spot somewhere. There's a little bit of a heavy spot there. And there's a heavy spot just along here. Again, I don't know what the camera picks up, but in any case, they're done, they're good. They're out of the booth, sort of sitting to dry. I actually spent some time thinking about what parts I could easily move while they were wet. So that's why I chose these particular parts to start with. So now, hopefully I can get the rest of the bits in and paint the rest of them all in one go. And we have everything in the colour, which would be great. These are all set up in here, the last bits. There's actually less than I thought, which is great. So I've just got some spot putty I'm going to put on them now, and then we can get ready to paint. The rest of the bits are all tidied up. All of the little spot putty bits are done. They're cleaned up and waiting, ready to go in the booth. So it's time to mix up the last round of paint and get some paint on those bits. Alright, that stuff in the booth is looking really good. It's, well, there's lots of runs because it's me and it's Monday run day. In any case, I'm going to move back over here now. All the parts are painted so I can move it back out here and start putting some of this stuff back together again. I might even look at a one-man windscreen installation, so we'll see how that goes. those of you who watch my 911 build will have seen that I struggled with my windscreen many times, and it was mostly due to the fact that I had a non-original windscreen rubber. So that was a real headache. What I'll run you through here, a little tip, basically to put the windscreens in, the best way to do it is get some cord and run some cord all the way around the edge of the windscreen. I find it's easiest to start in the middle at the bottom, and that way you can work your way out, and you sit it in, and as you pull the cord in, it sort of pulls the rubber over the lip of the windscreen all the way around, and that's how you get the windscreen in. A good way of putting it in that I got from a windscreen installer is if you've got a silicone gun, you get all those extra nozzles. This is just a nozzle, and you cut the end off to a reasonable size and feed your string through it, and that way you can run this and push it along underneath the edge of the rubber all the way around, and it's just a good simple little tip to get the rubber in the edge all the way around. Now that I've done that on this window, but I found that my string is just a little bit too short, and I'm too lazy to pull it out and try it again. Looks like this cord that I've got is cut into short lengths for some reason, so they're not quite long enough to do the whole thing. I'm going to try it now anyway, first time, try it and see if I can get it in without the string the whole way around. Probably not going to work, but we'll give it a go. Man, I wish my 911 windscreen went in that easily. That was so simple. I mean, it is a flat windscreen, and yeah, but it all went really easily, very quick and easy. So that's one down. Let's start tackling these side windows. Actually, maybe I should do the rear first, shouldn't I? I think so. All right, I've just tried twice to get this rear windscreen in. It's definitely a two-person job. Not as easy as the front, but anyway, I'll have to wait till another time when I can get Mrs. Jeff to give me a hand. Let's go and have a look at those parts. All right, definitely a lot more runs on things today. There's one there on the front of the guard. There's more, some more runs on the glove box there. And the top of the bonnet looks pretty good, but the front, there's some heavy spots there. They'll come out easy, and there's some nasty runs along the front lip there. In any case, all the other bits are done, the ashtray and all the other bits. So everything is painted, which is great because that means next week it'll all be dry enough and I can start putting things together, which should be lots of fun. Actually get this thing back out on the road again. So in any case, that's all I have time for today. So that means it's time for Fun Facts with Mrs. Jeff.
Hey guys, in 1964, Antarctica 1 returns home and is replaced by the International Orange Antarctica 2. The ruby red Antarctica 1 went on a Volkswagen dealer promotional tour and was then given to drivers Ray Christie and Joe Dunlop. They entered the car into the 3,500 kilometre 1964 BP Rally against 42 other cars of all makes and models, including 12 Volkswagen. Unbelievably, still wearing the Antarctic 1 plate, they won the event outright. To further promote Volkswagen, Ray Christie and Joe Dunlop set off to break the 1962 record around Australia, this time in a 1500 sedan. They completed the 12,950 kilometre journey in 5 days, 22 hours and 17 minutes with an average speed of 91 kilometres an hour. This is still the unofficial official around Australia record today, as not long after this race, road racing of this sort was banned and it is now illegal.
Okay, so besides a lot of runs, this might have come through, it's probably quite a short episode today, but I actually did a lot of work and got a lot of stuff done. It's just that there's only so many times that you can actually watch me paint a panel. But
There's a saying about watching paint dry, but I guess we could apply it to watching Jeff paint a panel.
that's probably
pretty
quite
boring.
true. But in any case, I'm quite excited because it's all done now. And next week we can start putting it all back on the car. I'm really looking forward to putting this thing back together and seeing what it looks like.
As always, if you enjoy the channel, please like and subscribe. And we've got merchandise to sell, and you can follow us on Facebook and what's the other one?
Instagram.
Instagram. Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Damn it, I was just like, oh my god, it's just coming out of my mouth, is it right? No. Okay, stop. Let me just do it. No, it's annoying. Stop mansplaining. Can't do it for you. Stop. No. Yeah. Ah! It's like the definition of madness.